Okay, welcome to another YouTube segment of legs. So today we're running solo, me on my Jack Jones. So Eric, the story I was going to tell you, you might not know this, but we're starting this video a bit later today. What was that, 15 minutes late? I went to get my bloods taken today, yeah, because I'm like doing my bloods through belly checks. And what usually happens is that they allow you to select like a local clinic where you can go and they just draw out your veins, because I don't want to do the finger prick thing. I've been told it's not very accurate. Went to this clinic. I'm pretty sure this guy that was trying to take my blood today was not qualified. Like, seriously, this guy, he stabbed me like 6 times. 6 times. He tried. I don't know if he meant to do that. Like, but he kept missing the vein. So I've got like 6 holes in my fucking arm. Like, it's bruised here. He tried this one 3 times. I'm like, by the end of it, I was like, and you know, like after like the 3rd and the 4th try, you're like, oh, you give him the benefit of the doubt because you're like, he looks legit, you know, he's got a coat on and everything. This guy did not have a clue what he was doing. At the end, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop you here. I need to leave because you're gonna end up killing me. So now I need to phone Medichecks, get a new kit sent out. So it's a whole palaver. Wasted an hour, missed my pre-workout meal. Yeah. Anyway, today we're gonna do as much of my legs as I can handle. So last week I didn't do legs, or did I? Last Monday I did, and my knees have been inflamed all week. So to the point where I couldn't bend my leg. So I've got some movement in my leg today, but my knees are still sore. So today is mostly hamstrings, glutes, and I'm gonna play around with a little bit of quads and see how much of it we actually get done today. So yeah, so today we're just gonna tether around, see how much we can do. So I'm not gonna give you a full plan of what the session's gonna look like. So we're gonna start with calves, then some abductors, then hip thrusts, and a couple of hamstring movements, and then from there we'll kind of play it by ear. So let's get it. Oh, you can't put it in the back. Shit. I'm pretty sure I tried this before and it didn't go well. What do you reckon, Eric? Do you think it'll stay on?
You have done it before, right?
I've not done this before, no.
You're not?
No. Well, I've added weights on here. I think it's gonna fall off when I lift off though. Oh, get out. It worked. So we're just done. Standing calf raises, kind of like a staple for me. I kind of do this well, most workouts. You'll see me doing this. Just feels really good. So instead of supersetting today, I think I'll just do 2 calf movements. So we're going to do the seated toe press. 3 sets, 4 sets.
it's actually in the beginning.
I'm so prone to injuries now, man. I feel my Achilles a little bit, you know. Getting too old, Eric. I'm getting too old. There's when you need to like. This is where you really need to have like a good, like you need to be in tune with your body, because I kind of know what a little twinge feels like, or discomfort to like you're about to tear something. I think this is just a little twinge. Ah, fuck. So that's calves out the way. Now we're just gonna move on to glutes. So we're gonna do this abductor. And I think I'm gonna hip thrust today. So yeah, we're gonna do glutes wise, we're gonna do this. Abductors and probably some RDLs as well. Or stiff leg deadlifts, as I do. Yeah. We'll do about 3 sets here. Okay, we need to make this heavier. All glutes. So now we're going to do some hip thrust. Going to work on those booty. Okay. So we're going to do this hip thrust. I think this is what brand is this? I think it's Arsenal Strength. Yeah, it's Arsenal. I don't know how heavy I'll go here, but maybe try and keep the reps around 12, 15. Last time I used this machine, I used it in prep actually, a couple times. Yeah, when I could be bothered to train here. I used that a couple of times. But I did like, I think like did maybe like 1 or 2 plates. It wasn't heavy, like I was like a week out. Okay. Okay now. I'm obviously a pro.
You look so uncomfortable, isn't it?
Uncomfortable as fuck is that? Did I look as bad as I thought it did? Very, very uncomfortable, doesn't it? Well, you can see, you can tell I use this all the time. Okay, now. Let me see that back on video. I don't know how people love doing this, man. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that first warm-up felt like a working set. The current plan, since my last show, is that I do want to compete again this year. I'm thinking like the PCA finals or the PCA London show as well as another pro qualifier in Alicante. So like potentially 3 shows. So Obviously, my plan today was to get my bloods taken to see where the internal health sits before making any final decisions. And also, I need to find a coach sooner rather than later, really. Because if I want to do London, if I want to do the London PCA, I think it's like 14 weeks from now, 13 weeks. So I'm pretty lean still. Like, I've kept my weight down. So this morning I was just over 112 kilos. Like, my stage weight last time was like 100 kilos, so it's not much to lose. Like, my first stage weight was probably 106, which was terrible. I was too heavy. But like, I lose weight pretty quickly. Like, my body kind of reacts and responds very quickly. So I reckon in about 10 weeks, you know, I can get all the fat off. I just need to like align with a coach that can like. I think my problem is not really getting the fat off, it's more peaking for a show. Because my first show was pretty ready, like 2 weeks out, I was shredded. Second show I was shredded, but just kind of went too deep. And I was like flat as fuck. So, yeah, we'll see where my blood's at, and then we'll make a decision. But for now, one of my problem areas is glutes. So this is why I'm doing this today. I'm not even gonna try and get up. I'm gonna stay here for the next set. Fuck. All right, so finally to hamstrings, lying hamstring curls. I really feel this machine quite good. The stretch is really good on this machine. 3 sets, working sets, do a couple of warm-ups. Then after this I did this just to prime my hamstrings. Glutes are primed, prime the hamstrings, then get into like a stiff leg RDL variation. Then come back to hamstrings just to top it off. So I'll probably finish with single leg or seated. I haven't decided yet. And then we'll see what my knees wants to give me today. We're gonna try and do this again. I think last time I did this, since my show, I wasn't able to do the full stack, so it's a little win today. Let's try and see if we can do it again. Fuck, shit. Ooh, that feels good. Right in the hamstrings. All right. Now we're gonna do some stiff leg deadlifts. Probably do 2 sets here, 2 heavy sets. Like, heavy for me on this is not 5, 6 plates, which you might see your local influencer doing. Heavy for me is 3 plates. So I do this just to contract my glutes. Like my hamstrings are not a weak point for me. My weak point here is my glutes, so I kind of do it and in my head really connect with my glutes as I'm contracting on the way up. So no unnecessary loads today. We're just going to use the loads that are going to work, the effective loads. Okay, start working. So we're going to finish hamstrings and glutes with standing single leg curls. Do 3 sets here, 12, 10 plus, see how it goes. I've never actually used this machine, so you can engage it. It feels good. I compared it to the other standing hamstring curls and this one feels better. And then we're going to do a couple of sets on leg extensions for quads, and that will kind of gauge whether we go any further on quads. Might have to rest it until Monday, which will be 1 full week without quads. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I really enjoy these solo sessions. Yeah? I do enjoy them. So that's glutes and hamstrings wrapped up. I'm just gonna tinker about with this, see how my knees feel. I'm 90% sure I'm gonna save my quads for Monday, but no harm in trying. Let's call this testing to see how the recovery is going. Okay, that's gonna wrap up today's session. Oh, but these feel like fucking sandpaper. Feels better though, but yeah, I'm like touching my quads now, and my rectus femoris, the muscle that goes up here in the middle of your quad, is engaged on the right. I can feel it tense right now. Nothing here. It's like soft. It's not firing. All right, so do your stretches. Do your stretches, kids. Get proper mobility.
Here's the message to yourself when watching this.
Exactly. Well, it's too late for me, but you know, for you young up and comers, make sure your mobility is on point. Make sure you're stretching regularly. Make sure you're getting your massage work done. All these things I'm currently doing, but it'll feel less like you're fighting a losing battle, which is what it feels like now, if you just continue, if you just start doing these things early. But yeah, I'll wrap up today's session. I had some work done on my quads a couple of days ago, so it's also a bit sore from that. But yeah, follow along. Little solo session today, which I quite enjoy. I think we'll do more of these like solo sessions. We can have different people coming in and out, but on the whole, I think I'm going to be training on my own the majority of the time. I might train quads with Will next week. Oh, give him a brief beforehand so he doesn't try and force me to like tap into my ego and start lifting heavy. So yeah, like, subscribe.